Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with my first layout for Mini Kit Mondays, September 2018. Now in my kit share, I'm an idiot. I totally forgot to mention the people who are joining me. So, link down below. We're going to have Traci, Kathy, Dollie, and Daisy. I will link them, okay? I'm sorry, girls. Ladies. I don't even know what my problem is. You have to excuse me sometimes. I'm like, bleh. All right, so what I am doing here is I am going to scrapbook some photos of when Bailey had a stroke, and I just titled it January is all about Bailey because it was. And in my journaling, I was talking about how her being sick actually took my mind off of my own worries that month because it was only the month before, I guess, when I had found out that I had breast cancer. So, it was sad that she got sick, but also kind of a blessing because I didn't worry about myself for a while. And that's what I'm talking about in the journaling. I didn't have enough room on here to put all my journaling, so I am going to tape it on the back. Now on this layout, I am using a sketch, and it is from Heather's Crafty Life, or Heather Little. I'll link her down below as well if you want to pick up her sketchbook. It's only $5, and like I said in a previous video, I am going to do a review on it at the end of the month. But yeah, hint, $5, really? Can you go wrong? $5 supporting one of our crafty friends? I don't think you can. So there you go. There's a hint of what I think. All right, so I did deviate from the sketch, which you don't know that because you can't see it, but kind of it's also the same. On the sketch, she did have some banners cut, and I don't really keep the banners. Now, I did try it with the big banner. For some reason, for me, when I do banners, when they are big, I don't really love that. I like them to be, maybe 2.5 inches or under. The big banners they just throw me for some reason. Now that might not always be the case, but at this season in life, they just throw me. I don't know why. You can see that photo of Bailey, and she's laying there and she's all twisted up. After she had her stroke, her body was in the formation of a C, and the side that she's laying on, that's the side that twists. So we would lay her on that side. These photos are actually taken at the vet's office. When she was in there, when she was still in the little doggy hospital, we went to see her every day after work because I know she's a dog, but come on. Also kind of a kid, right? So there you go. We went to see her every day. And the vet people didn't know this because she would have a hard time eating. She didn't want to eat. So we would bring her McDonald's hamburgers. I know, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. We would bring her McDonald's hamburgers and just give her little pieces of hamburger so we knew she was eating. And also bacon. She loved bacon. So she got to eat people food when she was sick. I know that's not the best thing, but at least she was getting some food in her tummy, right? So we did. We snuck some of those in for her. So there you go. All right. So that die I put in my kit share, this one right here, it's really cute. I am going to cut out several pieces of that die right here. One of them is going to serve as my journaling spot. One's gonna, well, actually two are gonna kind of just be in the layers. Now the sketch, which of course you cannot see, did call for the journaling spot to be over on the left hand side right there where I'm playing with it. I didn't love that. I did not love that. So I am gonna bump it up to the photo and do my journaling right there. To me, it was just way too spread out. There was like something everywhere. There was like not much white space. So I just kind of adjusted it to my style. So right there is where it's going to go. I am going to do some journaling on it. I forgot to ink the edges on this one. I did ink the edges of everything with the Tim Holtz Distress ink in black soot. Even the stickers. It doesn't stick really well on the stickers. You can kind of just rub your finger on it. And it comes right off, but that's what I had out, so I used it. It's not really a slick surface ink, but whatevs. I did cut these little poinsettias out of one of the pattern papers, and I'm just going to tuck them around in all the clusters. Now I am going to have 3 clusters. There's that one over at the left hand side of the bottom photos. There's going to be one up next to Bailey's name right here where I'm putting this small doily piece, and there's going to be one over underneath the left-hand top photo. This one up here, I do layer it up. I put like a little Scotty dog. Now my dog's not a Scotty, but she is a dog, so there you go. I'm going to stick it right there and pop it up on some foam tape. Now this dog's on a little bit of a sled, so I did cut this Be Joyful out of, I believe that was out of one of the 3x4 cards, and I'm going to pop it up on some foam tape and put it on the bottom rung of that sled, so you can kind of still see the sled poking out underneath it. And that's fine. And that's also where I stuck that third poinsettia. Is it poinsettia or poinsettia? I'm not even sure. The red Christmas flower. There you go. So one of those other pieces that I had die cut out of that kind of a doily shape, I cut it out of some pattern paper. It's the same pattern paper that's at the bottom right. So I went ahead and put that one up there at the top left underneath that photo, and I did put a sticker down there. It says Believe. This doesn't have anything to do with Christmas. It was just winter time, so we still had, you know, Christmas stuff, right? Also, I don't really scrapbook Christmas photos too much. Okay, I did make these little circles. Now I had used that die, the smallest one, and cut out 3 shapes. Well, on one of the sticker sheets there were these smaller circles that had 2 dots in it that made it look like a button. So I went ahead and put those on top of each of the smaller shapes that I had cut out and stitched through it with some crochet thread. The crochet thread has this gold mixed in it, and I went ahead and put like 3 or 4 layers of that through there. I am going to use my hot glue gun to stick those down just to give them a little bit of lift. Also, because that crochet thread is on the back of there, I wanted to make sure that it was stuck pretty good. Right here I'm just going to write my journaling. I did stick that sticker down at the bottom. I was talking about something else when I did it, and it says peace, love, and joy, just to kind of fill up that space that was at the bottom. I'm going to put 2 triangles right next to my journaling pointing in toward the photo, and then I'm going to go back and just write Jan 2018 in that blank spot. You can see there's a little bit of a blank spot right there. I pulled out these gold stars, and I'm going to put 3 of them down, 1 in each cluster. I think here is where I'm cutting up the journaling I had originally wrote, and I'm going to tape it down on the back with some washi tape. Now I have found that washi tape has already started pulling up. It is an Amy Tam washi tape from her new collection, so I will probably just go back and just tape it down with my ATG gun. I pulled out some Heidi Spot Color Shining Gold and give that a little sprinkle around the page. After I do that, I don't do anything else to this layout. Don't forget to go visit Kathy, Tracy, Dollie, and Daisy. And I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.